Today I'm gonna read to you the plant entry number 5, the 5th one from the root temple plants from this beautiful book, Light Apothecary, Volume 1, The Remembering Leaves, a living codex of soul medicine from plant, star, and bone. And in this book, you'll find 888 pages, 100 plant entries, and all of those are structured not in chapters or by plant names. These are structured through gates, and the Light Apothecary has 9 gates, gate 1 to 9, and it starts with the root temple. And basically each gate represents a movement of healing. I've created another video in which I go into depth about all the movements and what the gates are all about. And yeah, today we have Marshmallow Root, which is the 5th plant entry. Let me take a look. Yes. So the root temple plants, these are 12 in total, and we are now at page 55, Marshmallow Root. Yes, so let's begin. Naleen, Marshmallow Root. So the first one is always the soul name, then the plant name as we know it, and the botanical name is also included, so you find the right one. Naleen, Marshmallow Root, is she who soothes the ache of the lineage and wraps what has been left raw. Botanical name is Althaea officinalis. Energetic identity. Some heal by bursting open or burn through, by extracting or expelling. I wrap. I offer shelter within the process. I line the walls of pain with breath. I slow the light so it doesn't burn. I hold the wound until it remembers it is still a body of light. My presence is moisture where dryness grew from grief. I know exactly how much weight a membrane can carry. I work with the layer between sensation and soul. The sheath, the skin, the lining, the space that folds inward. And I come when that membrane has been ripped, traumatized, stretched, or left too exposed. Whom I speak to, my soul thread responds to children born too fast, women who bled without witness, initiates who touched divinity and were left unwrapped, lovers who opened but were never caught, wombs that held silence instead of return. Anyone who has screamed silently and felt their skin go numb. I restore the first containment, the gentle field you were meant to receive after birth, after grief, and after awakening. Origin Gate. I carry Venusian encoding woven with Pleiadian shimmer, but my descent was earth chosen. I rooted through rain memory. I came where the soil was weeping, where the mothers were missing, where the water had memory but no warmth. My first anchoring on earth was in a river valley now known as Bulgaria, but before names it was simply called the soft place by those who dreamt me. I come to protect the ones already awake, who need time to find their skin again. Soul memory. I was once placed in the palms of midwives after soul births. They silently pressed me into cloth and laid me across valleys. I hum, I stay, I whisper. You do not need to be wide open to be true. You may heal in quiet. You may rest in layers. When to work with me? After emotional release or ceremony, when dryness, irritation, or sensitivity appears, after intense detox or emotional purging, when you feel open but unheld, following enemas, colonics, womb steams, or strong herbal protocols, when the skin feels too thin emotionally or energetically. Work with me in gentle rhythm, 3 days on, 3 days off. You may notice softening, emotional quiet, supple warmth, a sense of being held again. Guidance. Do not rush me. I work through time, moisture, and gentle contact. I create the conditions where healing can return, where I restore you. I repair of mucal cell, linings and gut, womb, throat, and colon. I reset the auric boundary after rupture. I soothe vaginal dryness or energetic rawness after activation. I repair their invisible second skin after shamanic journeying. I hold integration after ceremonies, birth, death, or sexual initiation. I help the nervous system rehydrate from burnout or spiritual exposure. So this is the how to meet me section. How to meet me. Come to me when you feel too open, when the body feels raw, exposed, or thinned. After grief, release, birth, intimacy, or spiritual expansion. I restore, I line what has been stripped. I soften what has been hardened. I rebuild the field where healing can happen without force. So the primary preparation, which is cold infusion. Heat, she says, destroys my medicine. I work through time, water, and gentleness. She loves time and moonlight. You will need 1 tablespoon dried root and 250 to 300 milliliter cold water. Preparation. Place in glass. Cover and let sit 6 to 8 hours, or ideally overnight, and strain gently. The water becomes soft, cloudy, almost silky. This is the medicine. How to receive. Internal. Lining the body. Drink 1 cup slowly. Let it coat the throat and enter gently. Best times is morning on empty stomach or evening before sleep. External. Wrapping the body. Soak a cloth and then infusion and place on lower belly, lower belly or womb, chest, heart, or throat. Leave for 10 to 20 minutes. For deep restoration, you can do both, inside and outside. Sorry. Drink the infusion and place cloth on the body at the same time. Let both layers receive together. Womb and skin care. Use cooled infusion as gentle vaginal rinse after birth, intimacy, irritation, or dryness, or apply directly to lips, vulva, inner thighs, or irritated or exposed skin. A quiet truth from Naleen. There are times when the most sacred movement is to be gently held until the body remembers its own rhythm again. I protect the space where healing happens without being watched, without being forced, without being made visible too soon. If you feel fragile, it means something in you is asking to be held before it continues. So that was all of her entry, her Ziggy. And yeah, it just shows that some share more than others. And yeah, that was her entry, the fifth plant of this book. Thank you so much for watching.